And I'm not going to tell you who, but one of us has a fake ass in their suit.
Really?
Wow! You can figure out that for yourselves.
But look closely at Tobey Maguire's dick. Tobey Maguire's dick.
Tobey Maguire's dick.
We were told to look at dicks. We should have been looking at asses? Well, when I get the Blu Ray, I'm looking at both. Both. What's happening, everybody? Film Junkee Live. Hey, after having a night off. Whoa. How's it going, everybody? It's hump day. Let's get the hump in. February 23rd. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing good? Make sure you smash that like, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Become a member if you want to become a member. Do all that stuff. And then, of course, I got the Patreon and Film Junkee Closet down below. All that stuff. Everything's good and dandy right now. All right. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? Whoop. It's good. It's good. Hi, Kat. How's it going? We got Jason here. I miss you guys, too. I miss you guys, too. Yes, totally did. Always feels weird. Oh, crap. I just realized I have the wrong background. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. I have the wrong background up. I didn't change the background like an idiot. There we go. Right there. Fix that. That's right. We got some spider ass right there. Spider ass right there. Anyways. All right. What's going on, Jose? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Yes. All right. Who else is out there? What's up, Ryan? Party people. Mr. McKenzie, what's going on, man? Doing well. Doing well. Hopefully you're doing well, sir. Yes. Hashtag full friends. Oh, yes. It might happen. Slow news day. Yeah, sure. If you want to call it that. Yesterday was. Not today so much. John Carpenter film. Yeah. Sounded like a John Carpenter, right? So we're doing a members. Yeah, we'll do that today since we didn't have it yesterday. So right after this, if you want to become a member, join the Film Junkee Enterprise, Empire, whatever you want to call it. Hit that join button if you want to partake in the post-show members-only stream. So, good stuff. All right. Music's done. Who else is out? We got Mr. Patterson right here. We got Mattia. What's up, darling? How you doing? We got Rosemary. How's it going, Rosemary? You same too? Yeah. You already... Okay. So, yeah, you guys are already looking at both. So, that's good. Yeah. We've got to be careful of that spider wing. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, hi Gator. Gator's here. Let's see who else is here. Blop, 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 blop. Who did I not say hi to? What are we doing? We got Mama Film Junkee here. Hi. Hi, Mom. Oh, yeah, right there. There you go. I was wondering where you said hi, son. Love you, Mom. All right. Only stream. Yeah, exactly. That's right. The OnlyFans stream right there. What's going on, Brandon? How you doing? Everybody good? Everybody's looking good. All right. Everybody's filing in. And everything. So let's talk about some Spider-Man. Let's talk about some Batman. And, it's going to be interesting to do the Batman segment with the clips because, well, can't really show the clips too much because apparently people who have been posting reaction videos to the clips blocked. So we'll have to figure that out. There's like a line that's drawn, when it comes to all this stuff. I don't understand it fully. I mean, I guess if the clip is fully released on Warner Brothers YouTube, then maybe it'd be okay. I don't know. There's always, when it comes to all that kind of stuff, when it comes to clips specifically, not so much trailers, it's always very interesting. So, but we'll still break it down because there are quite a few clips that came out. About 4 clips, it seems, that came out when it came to the Batman. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the Oscar controversy and the Charlize Theron and Tom Hardy controversy when it comes to Mad Max Fury Road. Holy shiza. We knew that they didn't get along. But apparently the crew members got interviewed and were like, hey, so this is what happened at one point. So it's going to be interesting. So anyways, all right, we got Dane here watching from work. Good. Whatever makes your day go by faster. That's all that matters. But yeah, we'll be talking some Spidey because that was the big thing that happened today. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I know I didn't have a show yesterday. It was mainly, yeah, like I said, tinkering with, trying to get the website going. It's still not there. There's still a lot of work that needs to be done when it comes to the website, which, let's go to the tweets. Let's go to the internet. We'll go, let's see. We'll turn that off. But, yeah, the website, I mean, when you look at a desktop, it's getting there. It's getting there, but I still have a lot of work to do. So that's what it kind of looks like right now. Got this weird little header right here. Film Junkee, the website. I think some people will understand where that reference is coming from. But, yeah, it's just kind of like, oh, crap. It's just kind of like where I'm at right now when it comes to the website. But, yeah, just trying to get some things on there and just, like, have everything in there. All the Film Junkee Lives will have both the YouTube video and the pod and like the audio only. Like you can actually listen to like Monday's show like right there. I have that right there. So, just kind of stuff I'm working on right there when it comes to that. So I was working on that yesterday. God damn it, I messed up on this. Nope. Ah, crap. All right. Anyway, so yeah, so I was tinkering with that yesterday, which was kind of like a headache because at one point the whole damn site went down. It's like, geez, come on. Pain in the ass. So there was that. And anyways, sorry about that. All right, let's go to the tweets. But yeah, anyways, you want to, like I said, bookmark the website, check out the website. It's all there. Trying to post everything on there. Trying to be a little bit more legit and everything like that. So yeah, anyways, yeah, it was fun trying to do all that. And then there just wasn't much to talk about yesterday. There really wasn't. I was like, all right, I guess I could just go over the Batman clips, but I'm actually glad that I didn't do that because like I said, today I saw bigger channels, Real Rejects, they reacted to all the clips for the Batman. And, they posted like, hey, got blocked. This video got blocked. So it's like, that's the thing. It's like when it comes to clips, man, I tell you, these studios get crazy when it comes to clips. They'll be okay with trailers, but not clips. So I'm actually kind of glad I didn't do that. But yeah, so then I got everything back up and running. So we're all back and good. So anyways, let's go to the tweets. We'll start. We got a lot of tweets to go through right here. This is pretty exciting because it's going to bring Robert Downey Jr. and Mr. Shane Black back together. That's right. Robert Downey Jr. will star in a new Amazon Studios film by Lethal Weapon and The Nice Guys writer Shane Black, based on the Richard Starks Parker novels. Like, I don't know anything about the novels. All I saw was Robert Downey Jr. and Shane Black. That's all I needed to see. Because if you watch Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which you should, and that should be in heavy rotation around Christmas time because Shane Black likes Christmas when it comes to the settings of his movies. So that's pretty exciting. So that's good stuff. So, yeah. All right. And then here we go, guys. The man himself is letting it be known. Okay? Yes, it sucks that the this whole little Oscars fan favorite category is not going to consider Zack Snyder's Justice League as a nominee, I guess you could say, because it wasn't released in theaters. That's why it's not eligible. I know there was people out there that were still trying to tweet that. I mean, I think it's dumb. I think it should be eligible because it's more cinematic than most movies that are out there. It just sucks that it didn't get a theatrical release, which it should have, of course. But those dickheads over there in Warner Brothers they kind of suck. What can we say? So, anyways. But Zack Snyder posted on his Vero the other day that, yes, Army of the Dead, in fact, it is eligible for this category right here. Movie Lovers Unite Oscars, hashtag Oscars fan favorite, hashtag cheer moment right there. So, you got all that right there. You heard the man. He wants it to get out there. So, what's interesting about this whole thing, though, because apparently it is like, it's going back and forth. Apparently that Cinderella movie has a lot of stans. That Camilla singer, which I'm not really familiar with her work, she has a lot of stans, and we've talked about this. We talked about this on Monday, but yeah, she has a lot of people. A lot of people that are backing it up. So it's going back and forth. It's going back and forth. You know what I hate about it, though? This is what I hate about this whole thing. It's the fact that people can just spam the absolute shit out of this whole thing. Like, you go to the website, first off, go to the website, register, put your email in, and vote for the movie. That's what you got to really do. I think they're looking at that more than anything, because when it comes to Twitter, I mean, you just have fans that are just spamming their whole timeline. And apparently you could have like up to 20 tweets. That's a lot of tweets, okay? So I'm not going to spam my Twitter timeline. Don't worry. I'll still every day post something. Maybe like when it gets closer to the whole thing, I'll post, 2 or 3 times. But I'm not going to spam my shit. I hate the whole fucking spamming thing. That's the thing. It's like, can we just let this one tweet, one vote? Or something like that, or I don't know. I just wish it was a little bit different. But it's just like you have fans on both sides, which I never thought that the Snyder fandom would be up against the Cinderella fandom or the Camilla fandom, whatever the hell you want to call it. Never thought it was going to be like a clashing of that. Who knew that 2 fandoms like that were going to clash for all this? I don't know. I just hate the fact that that you just have to like spam the absolute shit out of your Twitter. It's like, can we just I know I'm so anti-Snyder right now, right? I just hate spamming. I don't want to spam my fucking Twitter with like the same thing over and over and over and over again. I think it kind of loses a little bit when that's the case, when you have just people that are just tweeting 20 things of the same thing kind of thing. It's like, that really counts, but I guess so, whatever. But anyways, just make sure, because if you don't do it right, guys, that lovely side of the fandom will call you out for it, like they called me out for it, because that's what they like to do. Make sure you type out Army of the Dead. I would say type out Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. Don't put a hashtag for Army of the Dead, okay? You can't hashtag Army of the Dead. You have to hashtag Oscar's fan favorite and hashtag sweepstakes, okay? Don't retweet somebody. Don't quote tweet. There's stupid rules, man. This is why I don't like the whole fucking tweet thing. It's dumb. It's just, go to the website and vote. Can we just do that instead? I mean, that's why I'm like, I hate the whole tweeting thing, because there's like, oh, you got to do this. You got to post a selfie of yourself looking to the left, and you got to hold up a copy. No, it's like there's all these rules when it comes to tweeting. It's like, shut up. Can we just go to the website and vote? But yeah, you have to follow the Academy. You have to do all that. I think it's like a marketing thing for the Academy, because they know that the people have just lost interest in this shit, which of course we'll talk about that certain thing that's going to be happening for the Oscars in a little bit. But yeah, there's all this kind of stuff. So yeah, make sure you type out Army of the Dead. Don't hashtag it. And then put hashtag Oscars fan favorite. And then you have, hey, people in other countries, they put a U in favorite. So I'm like, all right, are they looking at that too? Because there's that as well. There's just so many different things. But make sure you go to the website. Make sure you go to the website and, this website right here, and actually put in your vote. I think they're going to look at that a little bit more than all this tweeting stuff. And then, like I said, if you do it wrong, that lovely side of the fandom will definitely mention. They'll definitely mention that you did it wrong, because that's what came at me. And I'm like, yeah, but at least I went to the damn website and voted, for God's sakes. Joey Henderson, thank you for the $5 super chat. What if Snyder did a Snyder Cut watch party on the 1-year anniversary and then announced Justice League 2 and 3? Hey, it's a nice dream to have. I would love that, but I don't know if he's actually going to do that. That'd be pretty sweet if he actually did do that next month. I was thinking about doing also a watch party when it came to that, or at least somebody's going to actually watch Zack Snyder's Justice League. But yeah. But right now, I think he's more focused on Rebel Moon and Army of the Dead right now. I don't know. But that would be pretty interesting. And then the whole cast just like came in, just like Henry Cavill came in for the Man of Steel watch. That would be crazy. Yeah. But then we'd wake up with soiled sheets. Yeah, because that would be a definite wet dream right there. Anyways, I just got weird with this whole thing. But thank you, Joey, for the $5 super chat. So there you go. But yeah, guys, make sure you vote. I mean, tweet it out as much as you can. I'm not going to say for you not. If you want to tweet it out 20 times a day, go for it. I'm just saying, I'm not going to do that. But I put my vote in, and every day I will be tweeting out Army of the Dead, Oscar's fan favorite, sweepstakes, and we should be good. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, this looks cool right here. I don't care, man. So somebody took, somebody took this image right here and added some color to it. And now, man, that looks pretty damn badass. I'm just saying. It's a little bit of blue and gray kind of thing. Hey, Brian W. Media. SNJL watch party for the win. Yes, are you trying to say Zack Snyder? Or I don't know. What are you trying to say? What is SN? But long time since I've made a live stream. Hope it was all is well. Well, everything is all is well there, Mr. Brian. So thank you. Brian W. Media, thank you for the $5 super chat. Yeah, everything's doing good. I'm doing this, talking to you guys. So, of course, everything is well. So that looked pretty cool. Anyways, all right. So we got all that. A lot of people actually were curious about this. I will say, looking at the Film Junkee shot of this, a lot of people were like, interesting. Posted that, it's pretty interesting. Does it mean something? Does it mean nothing? Who knows? But we talked about that on Monday. This is a pretty cool poster for the Batman right there, showing all three. That's pretty cool. I like that. Good art. Hey, look at that guy. Released the Ayer cut, for fuck's sake. Come on. Let's do it. And then according to Mojo, Watch Mojo right here, they ran a poll to ask people about the fan favorite, and look what won. That's right, Army of the Dead. I'm actually surprised that Spider-Man No Way Home is not talked about more. It's weird that Cinderella is up there. It's interesting, but that was from Ana de la Reguera, who, of course, was in Army of the Dead. Encarnacion. She tweeted that out, so that's pretty cool. Oppenheimer. This movie just keeps on adding more people. We got Alden Ehrenreich, young Solo, and David Krumholtz right here join Oppenheimer. We actually got a first little image, too, of Oppenheimer from, what's his name? Cillian Murphy. So, yeah, they showed that. So apparently they're starting to film. Of course, we'll talk about that. Here's a cool Dark Knight poster right here. I like it. And, people talking about this. This is a cool Army of the Dead poster right there, like that. Mr. Aaron Bailey, I like this right here. League of Shadows. The League of Shadows and the League of Shadows. So you got the League of Shadows, the actual League of Shadows, and then you got the League of Shadows. Pretty good. That was really good. Good job, Aaron. Funny dude. And then we had a new image. Clay Anos posted this image right here of the man himself, Zack Snyder, taking a picture of that beautiful fucking Batmobile right there. I love how he's taking a beautiful image of the Batmobile. I think he's taking, he's getting into his zone, but also Cleanos is taking a beautiful image of Zack Snyder taking an image of the Batmobile. Gotta love that. You gotta love that. And then Danielle Bergio was also in the movie. She actually quote tweeted my tweet, so there you go. I love it. But again, you can't. I guess we can't hashtag Army of the Dead. You can't hashtag the movie title, which is dumb. So, the rules of this whole thing is just dumb. Just go to the website and do it. This is a pretty cool Batman '89 poster right there. Love it, by Christopher Frenchie. It's good stuff. Yeah, even Kenneth Branagh, he joined Oppenheimer. So the fucking cast just keeps on getting bigger and bigger. And then we have a new person that's going to be a new actor that's going to be joining Kraven the Hunter, starring, of course, Aaron Taylor Johnson. We have Fred Hetchinger, who is going to be playing the Chameleon. I guess he was in White Lotus. I don't really know who this guy is, but yes, we have another person that's joining Kraven the Hunter movie, which is going to be interesting. And even when you open up this article and they talk about Kraven, I mean, apparently they're going to go the anti-hero role. I mean, that's the thing, is like anytime we have a villain movie, it's always going to be not villain, but anti-hero kind of thing. I don't know. They talk about Kraven being an anti-hero. So I guess there you go. Hey, let's talk about our cinematic Alfreds right there. Look at this. Just keeps on getting younger, apparently. Yeah, Mike, okay. Yeah, so there's our cinematic Alfreds right there. I love it. Daniel Radcliffe, you guys know that he's playing Weird Al, which I'm looking forward to this movie because I'm a big Weird Al fan. But we got this still of him playing the accordion right here, which, of course, Weird Al is, he knows how to play the accordion. If you listen to those early albums of Weird Al, everything was pretty much almost in an accordion right there. So, Radcliffe. Biopic, looking forward to it. We have a Grogu cloud that showed up somewhere. Somebody took a picture of. That's right. Pretty funny when that happens. Hey, look at this. It's Steve G, of course, who played Economos in Peacemaker and then King Shark. We talked about Zack Snyder's Justice League when I interviewed him on the Vodka stream. And right here in this interview, I was really excited. He was talking about, of course, the Peacemaker finale when it came to the Justice League. I'm a big Justice League fan. I like those characters. I like the look of the characters. I like the dramatic feel of those movies. I was a fan of Zack Snyder's Justice League. It was so crazy to shoot it. I mean, that's all real. They were standing there. We had Superman on a wire. There was a person hanging there that wasn't digitally put in there. We had people, same sizes, and the same suits. So there you go. He was really excited when it came to the Peacemaker finale right there. So good guy. Good guy. I love Steve G, man. He's a funny dude. Great conversation. And he grew up literally like the next town over from where I live right now, which is really cool. Aaron Pierre has just, apparently he got cast in Blade right here. And, what movie? He was in a recent movie. I've totally drawn a blank on what movie. But you can't tell me that this guy is not playing a vampire. Those eyes, pretty eyes, but man, they are vampire-esque. So I'm guessing he's going to be playing some kind of vampire. I don't know. What was the movie that he was just recently in? Damn it. I had it in my head and then it just left right here. But, God, what movie was he just in? Oh, yeah. Well, he was also in Krypton. That's what it mainly. But he was in something else, I thought. I still have to watch Krypton. I know. I haven't. I keep on saying that I have to watch Krypton, but I have not watched it yet. So, but yeah. So I think this is the third because, we got Mahershala Ali, who's, of course, playing Blade. We had somebody else. We had, what's his name? I can't remember his name right now either, but who might be playing Whistler right here. So, and then we have, of course, Aaron Pierre right here. Man, I thought he was just in something. He was in Old. There you go. Thank you. Did somebody even say Old, or it just hit me right now? Nobody said Old. What am I thinking? But yeah, he was in Old. He was in that M. Night Shyamalan movie. And I'm just saying. I mean, you have eyes like that, you're playing a fucking vampire. I'm just saying. So, anyways, and then we have Scanline talking about, they posted this video right here showing off the visual effects, which were absolutely gorgeous when it came to Godzilla vs. Kong. So good on them. Outstanding VFX sims, that's right, for an expensive ocean environment, city destruction, a plethora of fire, smoke, and dust and debris simulation. Godzilla vs. Kong had it all. Congratulations to our team who have been nominated for a VES award for outstanding FX sims. So good on them. Some of those guys worked on Justice League stuff. And Jamie Lee Curtis bids farewell to the trilogy. You know what? I mean, this is great. I love the fact that Jamie Lee Curtis, she might not be playing Laurie ever again, Laurie Strode, for Halloween. I think this is probably going to be it. But, it was cool that she came back and did this trilogy. Halloween Kills, I thought was horrible. The first Halloween, though, of her coming back was I thought it was great. That movie's great. And hopefully Halloween ends. It ends in a nice, wrap it up in a nice little bow, and that's it. Do we need more Michael Myers? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully she does more in the movie, because the last movie she didn't do that much. So hopefully that's the case. But congratulations to Jamie Lee Curtis for wrapping up Halloween. Uh-oh. Yeah. The Hollywood Reporter reports that most, if not all, teams for the Star Trek cast were not aware that an announcement for another film was coming, which less than their clients would be touted as a part of the deal, and that they would be shooting it by year's end. So, okay. This is funny right here, guys. This is funny. You know why? This is how desperate studios are right now when it comes to you getting on board with what they have coming, and especially their streaming service. Remember when we went over this, I think, last week? It was one of the segments for Film Junkee Live, was me talking about all the Paramount Plus and all the stuff that they announced. And they, in fact, announced a Star Trek 4 with the returning cast, of course. Just Chris Pine, Zach Quinto, all those guys coming back for a fourth movie. But apparently that was not, they didn't let it be known to the actual cast. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Well, it was an investors meeting, so apparently they just wanted to, let it be known that, hey, another Star Trek's coming out. Why Paramount Star Trek sequel reveal surprised its own stars? Jesus Christ. Viacom, CBS, you gotta love it right here. Proclamation came as a surprise, not just the observers who have been watching the movie studio haltingly try to revive Trek on the big screen for years, but the actors and their representatives as well. Sources tell Hollywood Reporter that most, if not all, teams for the franchise primary players, who include Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Simon Pegg, Carl Urban, Zoe Saldana, and John Cho, were not aware that an announcement for another film was coming, much less that their clients would be touted as part of the deal, and certainly not that their clients would be shooting a movie by year's end. Insiders say that Pine, who plays Captain Kirk, is the first to enter into early negotiations as he is the linchpin to the project. Ouch! You don't do that! But you gotta please the rich people. The people that are, sending money your way. You're like, oh yeah, we got another Star Trek coming. Remember those movies? We have 3 of them. People like them, right? Right? We like them. We got another one coming. You say that before you actually tell the actual actors? That's not good. It's not good. Hopefully though, negotiations go well and we get the entire cast back, because I think it's a great cast. But, by the end of the year, I don't see this movie starting to shoot by the end of the year. Probably will start shooting next year. But yeah, it just shows you right here, man, that studios are so desperate nowadays. Like, we got to put out a big IP. Paramount was like, oh shit. But yeah, but don't do that. Don't do that. Bad. Hey, look who's in Paris. We got Bruce and Selena right here. Hey, look at this guy. Rocking that Commissioner Gordon mustache. So looking suave right there. Yep. So they're all doing that. Yep, we got that. We got that. Yeah. Mr. Aaron Bailey posted this image right here, which looks really badass. But remember, this is toys. I don't care that it's toys. It still looks badass. I know a lot of people started tweeting it out like, oh my God, it's a shot from the Batman. And when I saw it, I went, whoa. And then, of course, there was people like, dude, it's the fucking toys. And I'm like, okay, but my tweet still stands. Whoa, that still looks cool. Yes, but the fact that that is toys, crazy to think. Looks good still. And then, of course, we have Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves laughing. I'm remember the time that you caught me and Zoe on top of the Batmobile? Remember that whole rumor? Yeah. Thought I'd make fun of that. And let's all appreciate Amy Adams looking just, my God, hot. Need a minute. I think I need a minute. Let's look at it again. Okay. One more time. Okay. So hot. Jeez. So freaking hot. Uh-oh. All right. Good job. Whoa. We got a spammer right here. We have a spammer right here. Good job, Jose. Appreciate that. We have a new image. We have a new image of Diablo right here. Released a fucking Ayer cut already. So look at this right here. You know what's funny is like I'm telling you, something is. I mean, David Ayer's not taking the Zack Snyder approach for sure, but people are obtaining shots from the Ayer cut. Not going to say how they've gotten them, but I mean, I think we could all kind of figure that one out. But yeah, it just seems like every other day or every couple of days, it seems like the certain Ayer cut type Twitter handles are posting images kind of like this, where it's like, oh, yeah, there's a new image of so-and-so. Here's a new image of so-and-so. Or here's some new concept art or whatever the fuck. So, I mean, obviously when it comes to trying to get the Ayer cut released, David Ayer, of course, wants the Ayer cut released, but he is, of course, still playing ball. He's still like, hey, Warner Brothers, I'm still going to be a good little boy. I'm going to support the Suicide Squad, Peacemaker, James Gunn. I'm still going to do all that. I'm a good guy. I'm not going to not going to go rogue on you. But I think, he might be slipping things that way to, basically be like, hey, here's another shot right here. It's a pretty awesome shot of Jay Hernandez right here as Diablo. And we all know that, yeah, what's really the fate of Diablo right there. So release the fucking Ayer cut, all right? I mean, I think Dave Zaslav is going to come in and be like, all right, yeah, we'll do that. I hope so. I think it'll happen. All right. James Mangold. He's going to be doing a Buster Keaton biopic, which that'll be interesting. Buster Keaton. If you want to know who the inspiration for all those Jackie Chan movies, well, Jackie Chan will say Buster Keaton, one of them. Yeah, if you watch some of that old Buster Keaton stuff, you watch some of those old things, and sometimes how they did it, fucking amazing. The stunt work and just the perspectives and everything that Buster Keaton did, man, this guy was a pioneer. Buster Keaton, pioneer when it came to stunt work and just visual effects without computer-generated visual effects. Absolutely insane. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm still worried about the Indiana Jones movie. But anyways, it's fine. It's fine. Here's a cool poster for the Batman. I like it. Looks really good. Looks really good. You know what? Not a lot of people talk about this movie, but if you haven't seen it yet, please watch California with a K. 1993 this came out. This is before Brad Pitt was actually like Brad Pitt. It's a great movie. He's a crazy fucking psycho killer guy. And it stars also David Duchovny and Juliette Lewis. Obviously, you see right there. Love this movie. Me and one of my really good friends, we quote this movie all the time. Not a lot of people talk about California. Fantastic fucking movie right here. Fantastic movie. So if you haven't seen it yet, do yourself a favor. Explore how the film leads to Brad Pitt's career-defining performance. Yeah. I mean, he's not Brad Pitt in that movie. He is a crazy person in that movie. You should really watch it. Here's a pretty cool poster right here. A little Army of the Dead homage when it comes to Sam Raimi's Multiverse of Madness. Obviously, I like that. Joey Henderson, what's your favorite movie trilogy and why? Well, Back to the Future because, childhood movie. Love all three. Love how they jump all over the place. Obviously, you got Doc and Marty. You got that chemistry. It's just, you're obsessed. I can never get sick of those movies. When they're on TV or something like that, I just watch them. Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. The Back to the Future trilogy, it's gold standard. And the fact that it's one continuous story, too. That's what makes it great. It's like one big, long story. So, jeez. Yeah, it's really good. So, they spelt California wrong. Yeah, well, you can understand why you spell it with a K if you watch the movie. Of course, we'll talk about that. Oh, we even have this, too. Oh, man, look at that. People are taking pictures of that. I love this art right here of Dumb and Dumber. That's pretty awesome. Good stuff. There you go. Remember when Zack Snyder gave she gave remember this whole thing where it's like Tig Notaro got herself a green screen award, best out of focus actor. That was great. Good stuff. Michael Keaton spotted at a restaurant over there in London, Glasgow, whatever. Just chilling. Guy knows how to dress. That's right. And we got Dan Mora. Made a poster for the Batman right here. Good stuff. I love how the whip is kind of like a question mark right there. Nice. Okay, can people shut the fuck up about this? All right. A lot of people, when they read this right here, that Emmy Rossum joins Tom Holland in Apple's The Crowded Room. Holland is playing Danny Sullivan, and Rossum will play his mother. You know, they're only like 9-10 years apart when it comes to age. And a lot of people couldn't contemplate this. I saw so many quote tweets like, what the fuck? It's like, have you ever heard of, well, flashbacks, first off, or makeup? Yeah, it's a production. So if you go back and watch Forrest Gump, yeah, Sally Field and Tom Hanks, pretty close in age, but she still played his mother. It's called makeup. It's called flashbacks. Relax. There were so many people that could not grasp this concept. Oh, yeah, she's like 9 ye's older. How's that? It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Colin Farrell's playing the Penguin, guys. Jeez. It's crazy, right? It's crazy what they could do with makeup nowadays. Or editing or whatever Jesus Christ. It was just funny seeing so many people going, I can't, the math doesn't check out. It's like, good Lord, man. Relax. This is exciting, all right, because we were wondering what was going to be happening to this. Well, I mean, it's exciting, but then some people might be like, fuck, I got to get Disney Plus now? I don't know. But this was like news that was happening today, too, was Netflix's Marvel series are making Disney Plus their new home in March. Now, there's a little catch when it comes to this right now. I'm not sure if it got fully, I didn't check up on this, but I know some people were. I think Mr. Rob Keyes from Screen Rant was looking into it because this is like, they were like talking specifically like Canada. But I to me, it's like, of course they're going to put these on there. But, you know, a lot of people were wondering, like, would Disney actually put these shows, which, you know, they're not family friendly. Let's face it. You watch Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke. I mean, you watch these shows. They're not family friendly. Okay, they definitely aren't. So a lot of people are wondering, are they going to put them on Disney Plus or are they going to put them on Hulu? I mean, I guess that's still up in the air when it comes to this stuff, or maybe, you know, it's going to go on Disney Plus and be like, hey, parental advisory, this is R-rated, you know, because Daredevil, pretty R-rated. Jessica Jones, definitely R-rated. You know, I mean, it's going to be interesting. But it's just nice to know that, I mean, even though they're not going to be on Netflix, fine. If they're going to be put on Disney Plus, cool. Or maybe Hulu, who knows. But they are finding a new home, and hopefully we get some more seasons out of these guys. I mean, it seems like Daredevil is definitely going to get another season. It's from what we heard. I'm not sure if the other three are. I don't think Iron Fist is ever coming back because that was a weaker one out of the bunch. But, you know, it'd be cool to get another Luke Cage, yeah. Jessica Jones I really enjoyed. Pretty much the way that they're put in this thumbnail right here, in this image, that's how I'd rank them. I would say Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist. That's how I'd rank those series. Iron Fist had its issues. It wasn't all bad. Luke Cage was cool, you know. Jessica Jones, I like the whole, you know, private eye kind of aspect of it. And I like, what's her name? Kristen Stewart. What's her name? Kristen Stewart, I want to say. I'm drawing a blank. But I liked her character, you know. And then, of course, Daredevil, Charlie Cox, which, you know, come on. It's great stuff. Kristen Stewart? No, what's Ritter. Kristen Ritter. Thank you. There you go. Kristen Ritter. I'm like, Kristen Stewart? What's her name? No. Kristen Ritter. That's what it is. Anyways, I know. Punisher, too. I know. Punisher needs to go there, too. Hopefully that happens as well. So I guess it'll happen. So Alex Garland's Annihilation released 4 years ago today. That's right, on the 23rd. I saw the trailer to his new movie. Looks interesting. Anything that's Alex Garland, I'm gonna watch. That's for sure. So And this is pretty funny right here. Yeah, honeymoon, 10-year marriage. Yeah, that's when I've seen marriages. Yeah, sometimes you go like, yeah, that's absolutely correct. That's how it happens. 10 years of marriage, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Well, that's cool. I thought that was funny. And then Boss Logic is continuing to show people's art right here. So we got Mr. Alan Chow. This is his poster right here. Fucking, this is, Jesus Christ. That is an awesome poster right there. I don't care what anybody says. That is an awesome poster. Awesome poster right there from Mr. Chow. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. And then Joel Schumacher's The Number 23, which doesn't get mentioned enough, came out 15 years ago to the day. Great movie. If you haven't watched The Number 23, watch it. Jim Carrey's performance is excellent. Excellent. Great movie. Great movie. It'll trip you the fuck out. You'll start seeing 23 in everything that you add up. It's crazy. Happy anniversary. Crazy how the London premiere for The Batman happened today. On the same date, 5 years ago, Matt Reeves has closed the deal to direct The Batman. That's right. This is when we thought that Ben Affleck was going to star. So naturally, the thumbnail or the featured image will shows Batfleck right there. But yes, 5 years ago today, Matt Reeves closed the deal. Closed the deal. It's been 5 years, and we're finally going to see this damn movie. London premiere tonight. Was it London, Paris, whatever? Yeah. It's crazy to think about. Just crazy to think about, man. Yeah, I don't need to talk about that. All right. And we got that. Yeah, there's some, they were doing like the premiere right there, live stream. Here's some more art from Mr. Nick Darrington. Some cool Batman art right there that he keeps on making, which is great. Jesus Christ. I mean... All right. I mean, here's Sophia Botella again working out. This time it's a video. And she's just like, why not? This is what I'm doing today. Look respectfully, okay? Look respectfully. That's all you got to say. Just look respectfully. That's all you got to do is just look respectfully. Holy Lord. She is fucking flexible, man. I tell you what. Tom Brady, if anybody thinks that Tom Brady is going to come back to the NFL, no. He's going to tackle Hollywood now. He was in Ted 2, so why not? He supplied his voice on Family Guy as well at one point. But yes, Tom Brady will star and produce a road trip comedy titled 80 for Brady, which is going to have this cast right here. 4 best friends head to the Super Bowl. I'm not sure, to the Super Bowl to see the Patriots and their quarterback hero. So I don't know how much he's going to star in it, but he's going to, be in it. But pretty much Brady is going to do what LeBron James is trying to do right now. Even though LeBron James, let's face it, Space Jam Legacy, is that what they call it? Was not great. But hey, what can he do? But Tom Brady is going to start, he's going to start trying to get, I think he's got all those rings. Now he's going to try to get some, I don't know, some kind of awards? I don't know. But that's what Tom Brady's doing right there. There's Paul Dano right there at the premiere. Handsome devil. So we got that. And then we got, of course, Zoe Kravitz right there looking hot. At the premiere. Good stuff. Yeah, see, 5 years ago. 5 years ago to the day, announced. And there he is, Matt Reeves, at the premiere in London right there. And then there's the whole cast right there. Yeah. Looking sharp. All dressed in black except for, some gray with Robert Pattinson. We got another Boss Logic poster right there, which looks really cool. Love that with the question marks all over. You got the cat right here. Kind of encapsulates all what's happening in the Batman. Looks really cool. What is happening here? So, I don't really think anything's happening here. But the Flash stunt team, apparently someone from the Flash stunt team posted this image right here of their shirt that they were wearing. Now, obviously, the Flash logo is the CW Flash logo. Yeah. So that stands out right there. But of course, somebody was like, oh, what did they just reveal that Reverse Flash is in this movie? What's going on here? Because the lightning bolt on the Flash is showing that it's red. And some people are like, scratching their heads about this. But I'm kind of going, I don't think it's that. I think they were just trying to keep the color scheme, everything. I don't think it's anything we have to worry about. But it is interesting. You got Supergirl silhouette and you got Batman silhouette. Now, that's most likely, of course, Keaton's Batman right there. But I don't think we have to freak out about this too much. It's just that I wish, they kept on probably changing the movie logo, so they just used the freaking CW logo. So, yeah, I don't think we have anything to really freak out about when it comes to that shirt. But hey, it's always fun to kind of speculate, but it is interesting, seems like she has more hair than she actually does. I don't know. Yeah, it's a good silhouette. So don't freak out about it. Okay? When it comes to Latin America, HBO Max, Peacemaker was number 1. Yeah, for all the people that just thought that Peacemaker was, nobody was talking about it, nobody's this, nobody's that, because they live in a bubble. Peacemaker was number 1, HBO Max, Latin America, so that's kind of cool. And yes, guys, this happened today. Look at that. There was this crazy cold stuff that was falling from the sky. Not exactly snow. It was rain trying to be snow. I don't know. It was, okay, in Southern California last week, guys, it was like 80 plus degrees into the weekend. And then all of a sudden, we got this freaking cold front that came in with some stormy stuff. If my mom's out there, she probably got some snow where she's at. But yeah, at my place right here, this is off my balcony where the swimming pool is and everything. There was essentially like some, rain trying to be snow that was coming down for just a little bit. It's cold today, man. Cold today. That's what happened today. Didn't want to go outside. It's too freaking cold. It's pretty much, that's pretty much what people are all around Southern California. Walking around with a big jacket and still some gym shorts. It's exactly what's happening. Got all that. Oh, look at little Tom Holland right there. Yeah. And then, of course, he gets a hug like another Spider-Man. The OG Spider-Man. Which, of course, we're going to be talking about. Hey, you know what? The only reason why that Robert Pattinson's suit is baggy is because he refused to work out. I'm Robert Pattinson, asshole. So got all that. According to Charlie Cox, he snuck into a theater because he kept hearing that people were freaking out about his cameo. But he said that the one that he snuck into, my experience was fucking dead quiet. Dead fucking quiet. So that sucks. Because my screening, people freaked out, but that sucks. So he watched it, and he was kind of like looking around like, anybody? Damn it. Womp womp. That sucks. And then it's just badass right here. Somebody actually did this with their fingers. What the fuck? Yeah, that's right. That's pretty awesome. Gotta love some creative people. All done with their hands? Come on. How you doing that? That's taking shadow puppets to a whole other level right there. Yeah, look at these two right here. Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson. Now she's nominated for Academy Award, and he's Batman. Crazy. Crazy to think about, right? And then we got Scott Derrickson showing off his first little sketch for Doctor Strange right there. Gotta love that. I love the fact that he posted that. It's pretty cool. It's like, oh yeah, first little sketch for all that. Interesting. All right. So we're good with that. Let's go ahead. A lot of tweets to go over, a lot of things happening in the past couple of days. But let's talk about this promo right here, which I'm sure you guys have all seen. It's all great. It's all gravy. Okay, first off. So before we start, I'll get to it. Let's see. We're right there. Okay. All right. So this guy. First off, I know a lot of people are freaking out about this. I saw it yesterday. The stand-in for Peacemaker. Yeah, he posted this and said, were you about to say something? Am I your Superman, guys? If you want me to be, comment my Superman on my most recent post, and let's get this going. So, just somebody else that's trying to, promote themselves and their premiere. I mean, obviously the stand-ins got a lot of recognition over the weekend, especially when it came to the Peacemaker finale. But yeah, he decided to double down. He's like, you know what? I'm going to feel like, hey, you want me to be your Superman? But then, of course, he didn't realize the dog piles that would probably happen when it came to this. When somebody else comes in and goes, hey, am I your Superman? Guess what? Yeah, dog piles are going to happen. Apparently that did happen. And then he was like, whoa, hey, yo, Henry Cavill's still Superman, guys. Don't worry. But it was just kind of funny. He saw that. But this guy's just he's trying to like promote his stuff. Power to him for that. But no, you're not going to be anybody's Superman. That's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it. Okay. So we all saw this. It's all great and fantastic, right? Dun, 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 dun. Behind the scenes, all the stuff. This is what we were waiting for when it came to Spider-Man No Way Home. 80 minutes of behind the scenes fun.
It's just so funny.
I fell into a super collider.
Gotta be careful where you fall.
To work with them is honestly the highlight of my career.
Me and Tobey arrived and all of their arms were just open.
Charlie Cox.
I had butterflies with Tobey and Andrew, hoping they would sign up.
So much stuff to look at, my God. All right. I mean, the ultimate thing, of course, is like the image that we all have been seeing all day today, pretty much. But yeah. I mean, I think what we mostly want to see, we want to see that. I mean, you got these three goats right here, just doing some promo stuff. The villains, which look great, absolutely fantastic. Gotta love that. Shot of Sandman. Peter 2 and Peter 3. I mean, come on! How do you not just, it's just precious. And then, of course, they laugh. There's a lot of laughter that's happening and everything. And, yeah, there's been some leaked interviews from this stuff. I'm not going to show them because I don't know, don't want to get the freaking stream pulled. But it's just fantastic to see these guys together. And, I think that's what mainly we want to see when it comes to behind the scenes is them interacting. I mean, I don't know what Andrew Garfield actually says to Tom right here. He says something to make him laugh. And then Tobey also laughs too. You can see him kind of whisper something into his ear. And it's pretty damn precious. It really is, of course, and seeing like we're going to get the interviews of them, of course, them doing the costume test, which is interesting about the full-on image of them, of course, doing the pointing thing, which we knew they're going to do. I mean, pretty much like the Spidey costumes are like, they all got like the dark blue, almost looks like, almost looks black to me. The black and it almost looks black and red, but I mean, they all have their individual kind of suits that are happening right here, but it's just kind of weird when like, because when you saw we saw the new Tom Holland costume. Obviously, it took reference to the previous Spidey costumes, but there's not. I mean, it's a dark blue. It is a super dark blue. It's a navy blue, but I mean, in this lighting right here, it all looks like almost like it's like all the costumes look pretty. Have the same like color scheme going on right there, so it's interesting. And then of course you got the Charlie Cox little shot right there. It's funny because, everybody was freaking out about the Doctor Strange cape on Spidey. And then it's like, who the fuck? Does anybody really care about the Rogers musical? Okay? You know how cringy that was in Hawkeye? Super cringy. I mean, I hated that. But I mean, I guess we were supposed to hate that. I don't know. So, but I just like, good Lord, no. But yeah, there's a shot right there of the new costume. Yes! Get a little bit of that. But yeah, it's definitely blue right there. But when you look at the other costumes on the set for the costume, like, fitting and everything, that had to be the first day that they were doing it, man. But yeah, it's just good stuff. And then, of course, yeah, I mean, come on. That's just, look at the smiles. Everybody's having fun. It's all great. Look at the smile on Andrew Garfield's face. It's all beautiful. It's all great. You got to love it. You know that they had a lot of fun right there. They all had flowers. They all had fun. They're all giving each other hugs and everything. I guess that was probably the last day. There's John Watts right there. There's Feige right there. There's going to be a lot to be shown on this damn movie. And then, of course, that shot right there where they're all in the lab having fun, laughing. It's all going to be good stuff. A lot of good stuff that's going to be in there. And then, of course, that ending shot right there, just looking beautiful. So, yeah, you can download it on March 22nd and then, of course, own the 4K Ultra HD or Blu Ray on April 12th. And, yeah, you can pre-order right here. If you go to SonyPictures.com, movies, Spider-Man No Way Home, you can pre-order your copy right here. So that's good. And, yeah. There's, like I said, there's some stuff that came out that was like leaked out when it came to and the three of them talking, which is going to be great to see. Tobey talks about how, like, you know, getting back in the costume and trying to get all that worked out again. You know, you kind of just like start embodying the costume. You start like feeling it again. They kind of made some jokes about that. It's all going to be fun. But yeah, they're going to have all three of them. And, you know, I'm trying to think. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah. It's pretty much like the breakdown of the of what was happening there. But, I mean, that was pretty much what everybody was wanting to talk about today, right? That's what everybody wanted to talk about was the Spider-Man No Way Home stuff and the fact that everybody can talk about it again and everything like that. And then even like Tom Holland promoting Uncharted, he was able to talk about the fact that he worked with Tobey, worked with Andrew and all that stuff. And apparently one of them has a fake ass. One of them has a fake ass in their Spidey suit. I'm guessing it's Tobey. I don't know what you guys think. That's my guess. Who's got the fake ass in the Spider-Man costume? Tobey? Is he more, you know, is it a little more, looks like it's sticking out just a little bit more than the other two, maybe? Andrew's tall, probably has a little bit more ass. I did not think I was going to be talking about Spidey ass during Film Junkie Live at any moment of this whole thing, but here we are. It's not Andrew, right? It's probably Tobey. I don't think it's Tom either. So I think it's safe to say it's Tobey's that's got like a little bit of more of an ass. I mean, look at that. Look at right there. See right there? That's Tobey. That's Tobey's ass right there. I think that's it. I think that's the cushion right there. Got a little bit. You could kind of see it. Kind of see a little bit more cushion in the ass right there. Yeah, that's my guess. So there you go. All right. The Batman. So, have you guys okay, I ran a poll. I ran a poll to let's see, where's my poll at? All right, so I ran a poll to see who was avoiding it. You know, I ran a YouTube poll for you guys, and this is the results right here was basically, hey, Mr. McKenzie, thank you, sir, for the $40 super chat. You're awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Always good to see that for the pirate ship, baby. Appreciate that. You're an awesome. You're awesome. I love that. Anyways, thank you, Jason. But I ran this poll right here where I asked, I'm like, you know, are you watching the new clips for the Batman? And 54% said no, avoiding all I can. So, yeah. So when it comes to a lot of this, yeah, it's hard to try to avoid these clips, man. I tell you what. And I just can't help myself. I can't help it. Anytime something new comes out, I got to watch it. I'm so just hyped for this movie so much. So one of the first clips that came out, and I'm not going to play it. There's a clip right there. It's basically a Bruce and Alfred clip, obviously right here, where Alfred is talking about the legacy of the Waynes. So we're going to get more of that. And, you know, essentially Bruce is saying like, hey, you know, this is the legacy of my family right here. So there was that right there, which is great. And then this was the main one right here was the bat and the cat. I said the pat as in the Pattinson. The bat and the cat fighting each other. Oh my God. This clip right here, fantastic. I mean, if you wanted more Bat and Cat stuff right here, this is great. The choreography is great. The score that goes with it, the fact that Selena is going in there to break into the safe of the mayor who just got killed, and the fact that Batman shows up to intervene, it's you could feel the heat. You could feel like they're just like watching each other. They're like feeling each other out. Their fighting styles and everything like that. If you watch this clip, oh my God, so good. It's really so good. It's 3 hours long. That's plenty. I know exactly, Benjamin. Thank you. Okay, we've seen probably about 12 minutes, maybe. If you add up all the clips, you add up the trailers, we've probably seen, I would say, the most 12 minutes of this movie. And it's almost a 3-hour movie. So there's a lot that we have not seen. And then there's even this right here, too, where you see the chase. A little bit of the chase when it comes to, and then you see like, yeah, the Batmobile hits a little ramp right here, man. Gets all crazy when he's chasing down the Penguin. This was a small clip that showed up. I got you. And then there was this clip right here. Again, not gonna play it, but it's a Falcone clip. And I know if anybody has read Long Halloween, when you listen to what Falcone says, you did the whole Leonardo DiCaprio, like, what the fuck? Straight out of A Long Halloween. Straight out. What he says in this clip, 100%, I was just like, oh shit. Pulled it straight out of Long Halloween. So there you go. It's good stuff because he talks about Thomas. He talks about Thomas being a doctor, surgeon. Yeah. And saving his life. It's good stuff. It's really good stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I wish I could just like do a whole stream dedicated on some of that stuff, but I can't because I'll probably pull my stuff. They'll probably pull my fucking stream just for showing the goddamn clips from that. But man, I cannot. We're less than a week away. I just can't stop watching these clips that come out, man. Every new clip that comes out, I'm just like, I can't help it. Gotta watch it. I mean, we talked about that one clip that came out in the GCPD where Batman just cold cocks Gordon. I mean, holy shit. It's crazy. It's insane. The Long Halloween. I know, right? Just bam. When you hear Falcone talk about, oh yeah, your dad saved my life. I was shot in the chest. He brought me in. I saw you on the top of the staircase. I mean, there's going to be so many Long Halloween references in the Batman. I cannot wait. I just can't wait. Cannot wait. So there you go. I wish I could do more of a breakdown, like, frame by frame, but, I've already been talking for way too long. So Oscars. Oh boy. So controversy when it comes to the Oscars. Right here, which we all saw yesterday. All right. These categories will not be broadcast live during the Oscars telecast. Film editing, makeup, hairstyling, original score, production design, sound, documentary short, animated short, and live action short. That's right. So nobody, when it comes to the Oscars, nobody's really giving a shit about watching them. I mean, yeah, they announced the three that are going to be hosting it, and even then people were like going, oh, really? Fuck, Those three are going to host? Okay, then. I guess that's fine. But yeah, now they're going to be doing this. And some people, a lot of people are not happy about this. And then, of course, there's this big, long letter or article or whatever from Dave Rubin, Academy president, who talks about this. And a lot of people are just not happy with Mr. Dave Rubin when it comes to not having this right here, not having this. When deciding how to produce the Oscars, we recognize it's a live event television show, and we must prioritize the television audience to increase viewer engagement and keep the show vital, kinetic, and relevant. This has been an important focus of discussion for quite some time. So they're just trying to figure out how to boost the ratings. They will not be presented in the pre-show nor on the red carpet, as some have speculated. Instead, the in-person ceremony at the Dolby Theater will begin 1 hour earlier to present 8 award categories before the live telecast starts. So before they even hit the fucking live feed, they're just going to give away some of those technical awards. Apparently, they just, they realize that those are not the most exciting ones. So that's where they came up with this right here. So, yeah, not a lot of people too happy about that. Not a lot of people too happy about that, of course. So this year, those categories presented in the evening's first hour and seen later in the live broadcast are, Doc, yeah, he says it all right there. The categories, they're just trying to get more ratings, which, you know, bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see what that happens. I think that's going to hurt it more than anything because, you know what? You know what they should actually do? Why don't they have a fucking YouTube channel or something? I don't know. To me, it's like when these people work really hard and then they get nominated and then they get the award, give them time to shine. I don't know. Just have a fucking, have like the YouTube live stream. First off, do that. Why not? Or have it live stream everywhere. I don't know. Have it live stream somewhere. First off, I get it. The show can be very long. First off, if you're going to have multiple hosts, don't even announce who it is. You know, just have people just show up and just have them host. I'm like, oh, so-and-so hosting right now. Cool. And then when it comes to people actually getting the awards, I don't know. Even if it's in their own homes, because we did that the past couple of times because of COVID and everything like that. It's just like have them record. Have them record something or do like a Zoom thing where like you can actually have like a bunch of different video segments and have people accepting their awards as a video segment or something like that. I don't know. It just seems like, you know, to not record some of these people getting their awards, yeah, that's kind of shady. It's kind of shitty. You know, and can you add stunt performing to the goddamn categories too? I mean, how many times we have to say it? Please add stunt performing too. But I just think that they should have, everybody should be, they should be all, if they're not going to like do something live or I don't know what the hell, just have them at least, you know, put a camera on the people and show the reaction of actually getting the award because that's what people want to see. You know, maybe strive to that. Like when you're seeing the reactions, try to do something creative when it comes to the reactions because I think that's the most exciting part about the Academy Awards is when they have all the people like up in the little boxes on the screen before it's announced who's the winner. And then you're trying to be like, who's going to win? Who's going to win? Show the reactions. Zero in on them. I don't know. Do something where you could just like have something like that as opposed to just having this, you know, broadcast that's going to go over 3 hours long. And have somebody controversial host the damn thing. I don't know. It just makes for more fun. Ricky Gervais? I don't know. There's so many damn ideas. The reactions are, yeah, I think the reactions are the best part of it. So, I don't know. It's just awards, shows, nobody's really giving a shit. But it's just because, and I always make fun of it too because usually people don't give a shit. But then when people get snubbed, they give a shit. And then people don't really want to watch it. But then they talk about categories that are going to be not broadcast and now are pissed about that. It's like, just cut to the fucking, cut to the Notebook and what's his name going, what do you want? What do you want? It's like, what do we want? I don't know. I don't know what we want. I don't know what I want in life. Okay. All right. And last but certainly not least, this article right here showed up. Oh, man. Okay, so we did hear that, yes, there was tension on the Mad Max shoot when it came to Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron. But now we got crew members that are opening up about this. And, yeah, so Variety released this article that said, Mad Max crew details explosive Charlize Theron Tom Hardy fight. She's swearing her head off at him. So it's a pretty good, it's a pretty interesting read. It's not a long read, but it said... but it mentions in the article that both Theron and Hardy have spoken about the feud in the past, citing the film's grueling production schedule and an overall lack of trust in each other as inciting incidents. But as Blood, Sweat, and Chrome reveals, there was a specific set incident that exploded the situation and changed how the set operated moving forward. So they're talking about one in particular blowout right here. And Mr. Mark Gulnicht said this right here. Camera operator said, I remember vividly the day. The call on set was 8 o'clock. Charlize got there right at 8 o'clock, sat in the war rig, knowing that Tom's never going to be there at 8, even though they made a special request for him to be there on time. Apparently, Tom Hardy, one of those guys, that doesn't like to show up on time. He was notorious for never being on time in the morning. In the call time, if the call time was in the morning, forget it. He didn't show up. Ouch. You don't want to hear that about Tom Hardy. I love Tom Hardy. Then you got first assistant camera operator Ricky Scomberg noted, whether that was some kind of power play or not, I don't know, but it felt deliberately provocative. If you ask me, he kind of knew that it was really pissing Charlize off because she's professional and she turns up really early. Hardy showed up 3 hours late to set that day while Theron waited in the war rig with full costume and makeup on. She jumps out of the war rig and she starts swearing her head off at him, saying, fine, the fucking cunt, $100,000 for every single, she said, fine. So basically she was saying, fine him. She called him a fucking cunt. Holy crap. $100,000 every minute that he's held up this crew. How disrespectful you are. She was right, full rant. She screams it out. It's so loud and it's so windy. He might have heard some of it, but he charged up to her and went, what did you say to me? He was quite aggressive. She really felt threatened, and that was the turning point. Ouch. After this confrontation, Theron got producer Denise DeNavi to come down to the film set in the desert to shadow her and ensure there would be no further conflicts. It got to the place where it was kind of out of hand, and there was a sense that maybe sending a woman producer down could maybe equalize some of it because it didn't feel safe, Theron said. Sure, yeah. I kind of put my foot down. George then said, okay, well, if Denise comes, he was open to it, and that kind of made me breathe a little bit because it felt there would be another woman understanding what I was up against. In hindsight, I was in over my head in so many ways, Hardy said about the confrontation. The pressure on both of us was overwhelming at times. What she needed was a better, perhaps more experienced partner. In me, I'd like to think that now I'm older and uglier, I would rise to the occasion. So, I mean, you got to imagine that was a grueling shoot. To shoot in the desert like that, dry, dirty, gross, hot, all that stuff probably really got to them. That's why we're not getting an actual Mad Max sequel with both of them. That's why we're getting a Furiosa prequel with neither one of them. Because even though like Tom Hardy was, it sounds like he was a fucking dick when it came to all this, or as she put it, a cunt, she probably wasn't, she probably wasn't the greatest either, I would say. But it sounds like he was more of the dick for showing up late because now he's not only pissing her off, he's pissing off a whole crew, the director, everything like that. 3 hours late, don't do that. Ugh. You hear about that kind of stuff with other movies and everything. I mean, I think Vin Diesel accused Dwayne Johnson for doing that. I think maybe Dwayne Johnson accused Vin Diesel for doing that. I don't know. Sometimes the egos, when you hear about the egos, never good. But hey, we still got a great, fantastic fucking movie. Best movie of 2015, I would say. Mad Max Fury Road. I think that was, regardless of the two main actors, like, fighting with each other and people being late to sets and everything. Still, George Miller at 70 fucking years old showed everybody, hey, I could still make a goddamn action movie, so at least we got that. They won't be working together again, though. Alrighty. Not that. All right, let's go to the Twitter questions and see what you guys have to say right there, and we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Boop. All right. Mr. Eric M. Blake. Now, let me get this straight. The Academy cuts the number of awards being broadcast, the entire purpose of the show in the first place. But they double down on the whole reason people stop watching mediocre hosts and political crap. Will they ever learn, Dave? No. There's always going to be, political stuff. There's always going to be, and that's why Ricky Gervais was the best when he called out all that shit the last time he hosted the Golden Globes. He's like, just grab your award and get the fuck off. Nobody gives a shit what you have to say about certain things. And it's true. We just want to see the awards and just thank your fucking family, thank your friends, thank this, thank that, you know? But when it gets all political, people just kind of go, ugh. Carrie, hey, Dave, what do you think about the awards that the Oscars won't broadcast, such as editing and score? Bothers me. I get they're trying to reduce runtime, but it does downplay the craft of filmmaking. Your thoughts? Well, pretty much already gave my thoughts. Yeah. It's kind of a slap in the face. Those people need to get recognized for the hard work that they put in. That's why I think there should be individual videos that really show that kind of stuff. Well, we showing some... we know it wasn't Andrew. Yeah, I think we figured it out. Andrew's got an ass. You know, he's the tall one. It's Tobey. Come on, you know it's Tobey. Oh, man. Edward, hey, Dave, it's obvious the closer we get to the Batman premiere. You have Sil Abdul and Mikey both on his channel trying their best to think the Batman is going to be bad. Why is that? Anyways, cannot wait for it. Why is that? It's because both of those guys have predicated their popularity with Snyder stuff. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you know, I mean, obviously I've done a lot of Snyder stuff myself, and a lot of the popularity I got from the Snyder Cut, released the Snyder Cut stuff, got a lot of attention to me. But at the same time, it's like, okay, but then you just got to retool and be like, hey, it's not all about that. And of course, I'm championing what's happening in Netflix when it comes to Snyder more than other things. I'm like, all right, he's building worlds over here. I'm going to fucking, whatever comes out about Rebel Moon and Zack Snyder over on Netflix, guess what? I'm going to be talking about that like crazy. Yeah, for some reason there's, and I guess the audience that they deal with, I don't know. They're all about shitting on the Batman because, you know, they're all about the Snyderverse coming back, restore the Snyderverse, which I'm all for too. But right now, I'm kind of going, well, I'm also excited for what this other filmmaker, who apparently got some creative freedom, is doing. Maybe that's just, I don't know. I don't understand it, because I know, like, the people that hate me, watch them, listen to them. That's usually what's happening when it comes to all that. I don't know. But I know, like, there's, you know, bullshit that comes out of there. That's the bad part. It's like there's some BS that comes out of it. I don't like to, I don't want any beef. Do you want any beef? I try not to have any beef. I mean, but I will call out the BS when I hear it. That's just that's the way I operate when it comes to that stuff. You know, but I mean, if whatever they're doing is working for them, power to them. Have at it. But just don't be shocked if you say something that's bullshit, then people call you out on it. It's just the way that is. I mean, and you just got to admit when you're wrong too. When certain things, if you have a scoop that's wrong, just say you're wrong, eat the crow, move on. It's fine, because, you know, I'm sure you're not batting 0, but you're also not batting 1,000. The scooping game is never a fucking 0 or 1,000. Never that. It's always like you're going to have an average. You're going to have a batting average, and it's not, and it's going to be in the middle there. You're never going to be always right. You're never going to be always wrong. So, but yeah, just admit it when you're wrong, though, at least. When some of your scoops are not right or correct. Mike, Soups Kenobi. So the old rumor mill is turning once again, and word is that ZACK is being touted by Marvel to helm an upcoming MCU film. If this is true, it would happen probably in 2026. Which character would you like to see him take on from the Marvel Universe? Well, the one that he wanted to. Either he said Elektra, but I mean, if he was going to do something, it would be pretty sweet if it was Daredevil. Now, I'm not saying the rumor is wrong, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, I mean, anybody could say, like, hey, guess what? A studio, again, the scooping game, you could easily just be like, oh, yeah, the studio, they want Quentin Tarantino. You know, it doesn't mean they're going to say yes. I mean, doesn't mean it's going to happen, but they want him. It's like, yeah, every studio would want anybody who's popular. Again, that's not a fucking scoop. That's not a scoop. It's like, oh yeah, a studio wants a popular director? Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? Zack Snyder, who is like got a name, he literally put his name in front of Justice League. Why the fuck wouldn't Marvel want him? Does that mean it's going to happen? Most likely, no. Can you imagine? Why would Zack actually do that? When he's building worlds over on Netflix, why would he want to go to the MCU and be fucking, looked after again? Have the shackles, the Marvel shackles again, like, nope. Have Kevin Feige going, nope, you can't do that, can't do that. Would you think that Zack would want that? No. I wouldn't be, but I 100% believe that they would want him, because guess what? He's a popular director now, okay? He's a very popular director. You hear his name, you see his name, you know who you're talking about. Anyways, getting a little antsy. Amped up. Clement. Hey, Dave, do you think we will see the updated storyboards for Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3 in the future? If he wants to. Like the cryptic posts Zack did before Snyder Cut got released. Yeah. But if he's gonna do something with the whiteboard or the whiteboards that we haven't seen yet, I don't think he's gonna post them, because I wouldn't be surprised if he's still wanting to get them out there somehow. Like if he can't do the sequels or live action, like I said, he's even said it before that he is open to a graphic novel, or even possibly, imagine if Jay Oliva could do like a fucking series. That would be so sweet too. Mr. Futuro, do you think is all orchestrated for Cinderella to win the Oscar for Fate? No, it's not orchestrated. It's just because the singer has over 12 million fucking followers. Little teeny boppers. Of course they're going to be now. That's the thing. I don't think it's orchestrated. I think she just has a lot of followers. Michael Christos. As the Batman movie gets closer, how would you rate where it will stand off from what we've seen? And I heard from my brother, who is a director, who may or may not have seen an early screening, that the Riddler walked out of the universe of 7. What are you most excited for in the film? Well, I'm just excited to see Batman again, a new Batman kicking ass. But I think we all kind of gathered that the Riddler is straight out of a David Fincher movie. Ryan, it's been reported that some Pixar folks are turning red as Disney has pushed this one to Disney Plus again, like they have the past two, rather than release it in theaters as originally planned. Here's to hoping more movies are. Yeah, that's what I heard too. And I heard like this turning red kind of takes a little bit. It's not just for kids, more of a teenage approach. Chunky Dixter. Looking at the Oppenheimer cast, Dune Part 2 cast, both of them have two of the best directors working right now, some of the greatest cast and crew in front and behind the cam, both releasing next year. Which do you think will come out the better film? Most likely Dune, I would say. Which one do you think will do better at the box office, and which do you think will lead the Oscars that year? I would say Dune. Definitely Dune. So, Mr. Rye. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can actually do this. So if you go on Google and you type in bat signal or something like that, you actually get like this that they put right there. So it's pretty cool. You type in bat signal, you type in Gotham, you type in the Batman or something like that, you get a bat signal that shows up on your screen, which I thought was pretty cool. Yep, already read about that there, Dylan. Thank you, sir. And then, of course, we got Andrew Casali. This shot is legendary. Did you think we ever get this back than seeing all three Spider-Mans together? Nope, I did not, and it's great. I never also thought Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland would work very well together. Yeah, their chemistry was pretty much just on fucking point right there. So, no, it's all good. It's all good, these guys, man. Iconic, legendary, whatever you want to say. All good stuff. Anyways, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. It is Wednesday, even though I didn't have a Film Junkie Live yesterday. I'm like, oh, just messed up my week. I'm like, wait, do I have a show tomorrow? I don't know. No, we're good. Members, we'll do the members-only post-show stream right after this, so look for that on your YouTube feed. And I'll see you guys in the Vodka stream. Got a guest this week, so I'll probably let it be known to the members, and of course Patreon as well. If you, I'll do my Thursday audio, And we'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to go see a movie tomorrow, so don't look forward to a first reaction. I might just be catching up on some things that I need to catch up with. Smash that like, thumbs up before you leave. Subscribe to the channel. Do all that stuff. And members, I'll see you guys soon in the post-show stream in a little bit. All right, guys. Love you. See you guys Friday. Talk to you later.